4th of July fireworks are getting scrapped in many cities. Drought conditions in the West are forcing some to cut out the tradition altogether, instead turning to a high-tech solution: drone shows. NewsNation's Alex Caprariello joins me live now from Hollywood Hills. Alex, is this the new trend for the 4th of July?
Yeah, well, when you think about it, Los Angeles County has some of the strictest fireworks rules in the country, but even still, we're going to see a lot of people light up their fireworks, lighting up this skyline behind me. It's just what people like to do during this Independence Day. But this trend that we're seeing all across the country, we're seeing some parts of towns out there trying to minimize that wildfire risk, trying to improve the air quality out there. And what we're seeing is more and more cities adopt these alternative strategies like drones and light shows instead of those traditional fireworks. Let's take a look at a map together. This shows the U.S. with places like Salt Lake City, Utah, Flagstaff, Arizona, and Lake Tahoe, California. They've all come up with some of those safer options like drone or laser light shows. This is what they look like: drones capable of creating unique patterns in the sky to still bring that wow factor for the families looking to celebrate Independence Day. The Salt Lake City mayor says he wants to be conscientious of air quality and a potential risk of catching massive fires, and a drone show virtually eliminates any threat. This choice to swap fireworks for drones comes at a time that much of the country is facing a devastating heat wave, adding to the potential wildfire hazard on the ground. Temperatures in Phoenix expected to reach up to 115 degrees. In Las Vegas, officials are asking all residents to just stop buying fireworks, with temperatures there expected to climb to 110. And then the Sierra Nevada foothills have excessive heat warnings through the weekend, with highs expected to reach 123 degrees in Death Valley. Of course, like I mentioned, doesn't matter if you're here in LA or elsewhere in the country, a lot of people still going to go out and buy those fireworks. And so there is some important advice that a lot of these fire officials want to provide. Number one, make sure you're doing it responsibly in a controlled area. Try to be conscientious of any sort of dry brush that may be around that area. Of course, that's going to be very likely to ignite. And then just make sure you have plenty of space around you to keep both yourself and the others you're celebrating with safe.
Absolutely, a 4th of July tradition. I want to ask you, though, Alex, we know California is no longer in as severe of a drought as it has been during the past few years. Typically around the 4th of July, we have to assume that's eased a lot of the concerns out there.
Yeah, I think that's a safe assumption. But at the same time, those record rainfall that we had throughout the winter and the spring has led to a lot more brush than we had in the past. When we were in that dry drought and when we had those wildfires, a lot of that brush got flamed away and got taken away. But here, as you can see, it's rather green, which means there's a lot more vegetation out there. That's adding to some of the fear factor that many of these firefighters have, because as it stays dry, as it stays warm and hot out here, that's just going to dry everything out and add to that threat.
Yeah, so who knows? Maybe drone shows are the new trend for the 4th of July. Alex Caprariello live for us in California. Thank you so much.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.